it is that time of year again where tubular meats are going to be consumed in great quantities, and that is the Top Dog hot dog eating contest at Ralph's Rock Diner. It is a kind of a precursor, an appetizer, an amuse-bouche, if you will, for the hot dog safari that happens every year. And on the phone, it's the Grand Poohbah of the hot dog safari, Tom Mahoney. What's going on, sir? How are you?
Great. I'm doing great, Mike. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's something that's near and dear to my heart, and we share a passion to fight food insecurity, and that's something that the hot dog safari has always done. And is this the 15th year? I know I always ask this, but there's so many wieners, it gets blurry sometimes. You know?
Yeah. No, it definitely is hard to keep track of, but we like to keep it that way. Yeah, I do believe this is the actual 15th year. There was some discrepancy last year, but I think for sure this is the 15th year.
Whatever year it may be, it's always a fun and high sodium good time.
Absolutely.
So one of the things that's part of this is the event you've been doing for the past couple of years at Ralph's, and that is the Top Dog hot dog eating contest. But it's like a full-on festival because you got a lot of other things going on. Can you, for the folks who are unfamiliar, can you explain to them what happens in the parking lot at Ralph's there?
Yeah, absolutely. So this thing has really taken on a life of its own. It's become its own really great event at Ralph's. So it's kind of billed as the heavy metal parking lot, which, I don't know if you are familiar with that.
Absolutely
short
familiar.
Film from the 80s.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was one of those people. Absolutely. Yes.
It's very much in the spirit of that. So that day, starting around noon, there's going to be vendors all in the parking lot, selling all sorts of great crafts and things like that. A lot in the vein of heavy metal and fun, and that's going to go from 12 to 5. And then at 1 o'clock, we have our hot dog eating contest, which is really exciting. We've got 13 great eaters, and it is really become an electric event. People really go wild in the crowds. It's a phenomenal sight to see. And then immediately after 2 o'clock, we have Beyond Wrestling out in the parking lot, which, you may have seen Beyond Wrestling before, but you haven't seen it in a parking lot at Ralph's. And it is its own thing. It's a total blast.
It's definitely the Circus Maximus of Worcester, I guess you could say. I mean, you've got the gluttony, the gladiator type fighting, and then the long night of celebrating afterwards.
Exactly, it's all the big seven sins.
That's right. Yeah, they'll all be there. And I'll tell you, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, if people go to Beyond Wrestling every Thursday night at the White Eagle, you get a great show. But there's something about after watching people rip into dozens of hot dogs that gets the crowd extra fired up, and the wrestlers go above and beyond out there in the parking lot. And this is all to raise money for the hot dog safari, which raises money for the Worcester County Food Bank. So so this goes to making all the amazing merchandise, right?
Right. So, we've really made a name for ourselves with our merchandise. People love it.
Yeah.
You see it all over now, and it's kind of a great conversation starter. But, it does cost a lot of money to make that. So we put on some of these satellite events to kind of help us cover those costs, of putting on the hot dog safari, which now has become a real beast of an event.
Yes.
So this will be a great help, coming out Saturday and supporting it. And, we're really looking forward to this year's safari.
Yeah, I got to tell you guys do a great job at merch. At first it was just like T-shirts, and then it was T-shirts, hats, and now it's gotten to fanny packs and all sorts of other things. And it's, it's a great way to rep Worcester. I love wearing my hot dog safari T-shirt anywhere else in the world, and representing Worcester on there and having people ask questions and seeing the shocked look on their faces when I explain what it is. So that's happening on Saturday. It's always an amazing time. Now, can you give us the lineup of establishments for the hot dog safari yet, or is that not finalized?
So it is finalized, but we have promised not to reveal it
Oh,
until a little bit closer. We want to build the anticipation.
come on.
You know, it's trust me, it'll be worth waiting for.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, it's always good, and it's there are hot dog traditionalists out there who were kind of upset with last year's winner, which was from Namaste Wu. It was an Indian style hot dog, which was actually made out of chicken, but it had all sorts of great Indian spices on it, and it was wonderful. It definitely was the winner.
Oh yeah,
last year.
Definitely.
So that's what the hot dog safari is all about: pushing the envelope of tubular meat, right?
You know, people can disagree on things, but the one thing you can't disagree with is the scorecard, and that's what we believe in: is these tried and true categories that they're going to tell you what you don't know, and they're going to tell you what the best hot dog is, whether you like it or not. You know.
What is one of your favorites from the past? The one that really sticks out in your mind? I know there's been so many.
You know, there have been so many wild hot dogs out there, but I was thinking about it yesterday, and really one of my favorites of all time is Art Bradish. Art Bradish, you know, people feel like they need to go crazy for the safari, but you know what? If you do a straight hot dog well and you hit all the categories, it's like there's nothing better than an Art Bradish hot dog with the onion rings and it's the best. That's what I've been thinking about this week. I could go for one of those.
You going for the regular or the foot long?
Oh, I got to go foot long.
Yeah, you got to go foot long. And I always go with the cheese sauce on that too. I love the cheese sauce on the dog. And yeah. So does my doctor. It keeps his kids in college.
That's it. Right.
Right. That's Art Bradish in North Grafton. Anybody asking? Great stop there. Are they're open for the season now, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Get over there.
A few weeks ago, and that's a great drive out there. So it's totally worth going out there and checking out that spot. It's been there forever.
I always bring this up when I talk to you, but it's the one that stands out to me because I was so negative about it just reading about it, and it was the place. I think it was in Uxbridge.
Bert's Breakfast and Lunch.
Right. Yeah. Great spot there, and they had this. They had the French toast hot dog. They French toasted the bun, and then they laid down a blueberry compote on there, and then they put the wiener on the compote, and then they put maple syrup on it and crushed bacon bits. And I was looking at that going, well, that does not sound good, so I'm gonna order that just because I was curious, and I was so very, very fortunately very wrong. It was so amazing, the combination of flavors. It was incredible.
That's the thing about the safari and the hot dog in general. It's a reward for curiosity, you know? That's what I think is that,
that's a T-shirt right there, Tom.
Yes, exactly. It's like go where the hot dog's never been. I guarantee you'll be happy.
That's a T-shirt, too. You got to put these on shirts, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm a machine for this stuff.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, it's Tom Mahoney, the Grand Poohbah of the Worcester Hot Dog Safari, and its 15th year, always supporting the Worcester County Food Bank and the Top Dog Hot Dog Eating Contest, Heavy Metal Parking Lot Fair, and Beyond Wrestling. What does Beyond Wrestling call that? Do they have a name for their event at that? It was is that the Battle at Ralphie's or the Wiener?
Not to scare anyone away, but this event is called the Pain Olympics.
The Pain Olympics. I think
it's going to be some pretty interesting competitors in there doing some wild things. But
nice.
I don't want anyone to be deterred. It's a
good time.
Family-friendly wrestling event.
It is.
It is. Yes. With some blood and whatnot. But
I've seen kids take part in the hot dog eating contest also. So it's all family friendly.
Yeah.
I could have swore I saw the Pope there last year. Are you expecting any special guests this year?
This year we have. I'm really excited because, to be honest, I'm not familiar with all the names. It's a lot of new people, so it's like we've got some new competitors in there. It's going to be exciting to see what they do. We do have the returning champion, who I believe ate like 18 hot dogs or something last year, Dave, and I'm curious to see how he does this year. But it's always just a good surprising event. People come out and you never can tell when somebody gets on that stage what they're going to do.
Yeah, absolutely. It's things could get out of control very quickly. And to let
definitely.
people know, for the competitive eaters listening, there have been one or two people that have gone on to the major leagues after competing in the Top Dog. Like I remember my first year judging, there was one guy who ate like 22 or something like that, and that kind of got him qualified for like a competitive eating event, and now he's like one of the pros now. I forget his name, but he was a monster. I remember Jeff Esper was there, one of the great competitive eaters from Oxford, and he was pretty impressed with him that day too. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. It's a good day, and it goes to a good cause.
We're like the Woo Sox. Yeah, we're the Woo Sox
of
hot dog eating. Right. You know what I mean? You can really go on to do big things.
Yeah, triple A wieners over there.
Exactly. Right.
All right, Tom Mahoney, he's the Grand Poohbah of the Worcester Hot Dog Safari, the Top Dog Hot Dog Eating Contest, the event at Ralph's happening this Saturday. Tom, thanks for taking the time, man, and good luck.
Yes, thank you.